This is a report about IFT for Dr. Everett Scott by Olivia, General Projects Librarian for the Janet Weiss Public Library. IFT is described in the About section of its website as a free platform that helps you do more with all your apps and devices. When you sign up for IFT, there'll be a list of recommended applets. However, you can also click on Search and look for applets related to specific services you may want to use. In the first chapter of the book, More Library Mashups, Exploring New Ways to Deliver Library Data, Gary Green discusses how IFT streamlines information and data sharing, therefore resulting in increased efficiency. In order to test this software, I selected this applet. It allows us to streamline and standardize our social media presence. It can help with promoting the library's programs and activities on social media platforms. So by publishing a post here on the Janet Weiss Public Library Instagram account about our upcoming Children's Book Week, the exact same post will appear here on the Janet Weiss Public Library Twitter account, here on the Janet Weiss Public Library Pinterest board, here on the Janet Weiss Public Library Tumblr dashboard, as well as here on the Janet Weiss Public Library Facebook page feed. I discovered after experimenting with IFT that efficient communication in a standardized format across multiple platforms was possible. In terms of other public libraries, Green from Surrey County Council Public Library Services writes extensively about IFT. Green also provides details on how the application works. He also illustrates the many ways in which IFT can be applied to libraries. Toby Greenwald also discusses the benefits of IFT for public libraries in his article 2012, The Year Code Broke. As a virtual services coordinator at Skokie Public Library, Greenwald looks at the idea of IFT being a gateway for learning about programming and coding, which in turn will allow, as he states, public librarians to connect with a whole new group of people. He identifies the importance of libraries recognizing and supporting developments in this area. Greenwald sees programming skills as an important opportunity for librarians because we can not only use these skills in our work, but also to communicate and connect with the community, which is a major reason why the Janet Weiss Public Library should pay attention to this technology. Furthermore, it is these coding and programming skills that we will need to use technologies like this in the future. Greenwald identifies many changes are occurring in this area. He predicts that technology will continue to develop in this direction and states that libraries are well positioned to be a part of this process. Two ways we could use IFT at the Janet Weiss Public Library are streamlining the process of documenting machine-readable cataloging MARC record links from our vendor. Stephen Ovidia discusses this in his 2014 article about IFT. He uses an example where a certain email address could be programmed to feed the MARC record links into a spreadsheet on Google Drive. Hence, all the records would be accessible in one place. And secondly, IFT can increase productivity. Ovidia explains that IFT can automatically send journal articles via RSS feed to Evernote, an email account, or a Google Drive, making the process far less arduous. One of the greatest advantages with IFT is the way in which it will allow the Janet Weiss Public Library to discover new and better ways of doing things. Green states that IFT offers countless opportunities for library and information services and anyone working in these sectors. Another advantage of using the platform is the opportunity for increased productivity at the Janet Weiss Public Library. For example, both Eckhart, in her May 2012 article for Computers in Libraries, and Ovidia particularly identify automation and the reduction of data entry as major benefits. Whilst the literature in regards to IFT and its use in information services is for the most part positive, there are some disadvantages to using IFT. While Eckhart dismisses the idea of security being an issue, Ovidia certainly stresses the point. Eckhart states that you are only giving IFT limited permission to interact on your behalf, whereas Ovidia notes that despite information being protected by industry standards, there still may be concerns about giving IFT access to email accounts, online storage accounts, and user location. You can see the IFT privacy policy at the shown link. Another disadvantage is that not all services work in the same way. Ovidia discusses how IFT does not have the same amount of access to all email accounts. IFT can access Gmail, but other accounts like Outlook and other work email accounts are not accessible. Whilst I was not able to find any reliability issues with the technology itself, there are some limitations. In Ovidia's article, he recognizes the need for users of IFT to regularly check that applets continue to function. Green also identifies the need for users to check that IFT applets are still working. Overall, the platform would complement and enhance programs and procedures already in place at the Janet Weiss Public Library. The following details the references for this presentation. Thank you.